Now, as we announced last week, we were going to have somebody very special on the show this week. Some of you guessed who it was from the clues that we gave out. It is indeed the former Newcastle, Liverpool and Chelsea coach, all the way from China, and we're about to give Rafa Benitez a call.
Hello?
Hi there, it's Finno. How are you doing?
Hello, Fino. Hola, guys. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks. First of all, thanks very much for joining us. It's nice to have our first guest caller in on the podcast. How are things going in China?
It's a privilege for me to speak to you guys all the way. Salzburg is one of my favorite places. Things in China are okay now. It was a bad time with the COVID, but as you can see, now we are okay because there is Spanish people here from the World Cup in 2002, and things are okay. We are surviving.
Good to hear. So obviously the big game last weekend in the Premier League was Chelsea Liverpool. You've managed both teams. Did you manage to catch any of the game?
I seen a game. For me, it was a case of one player was missing, one should have been playing, and the player who should have been playing for Chelsea, they had a great chance to sign Salomon Rondon. Salomon Rondon I signed for Newcastle. I now signed here playing for me in China. He's a kind of player who hold the ball up. He go left, he go right, but he track back and go with the defense. But instead, Chelsea, Frank Lampard, he signed Werner. Werner is a weak German, like a Klinsmann, who's falling over the ball, don't pass the ball, don't track back. When you play against Liverpool, you have to defend.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. I think Rondon would definitely be an interesting addition to the Chelsea team. So if we were to get your predictions on the Premier League, who are you saying that's going to be able to take the title come, hopefully, May time?
It's possible, but before I want to say, Alonso was the best player on the pitch because he was from Spain. Spanish players are always the best on the pitch. I think to win the league, there's a possibility that Mike Ashley might sell the club, and then I will come back to Newcastle, I can sign Rondon, and we can win the league.
I'm sure the Geordie fans would absolutely love it.
Mike Ashley is a guy who has to go, and when he goes, I will come back to Newcastle, replace Steve Bruce, get the quality players in. Like when I was at Liverpool, I was a manager. I had Gerrard, Carragher, and these guys almost won the league for me.
Yeah, no, 100%. I completely understand. Well, we don't want to take up too much of your time, Rafa, so thanks very much for joining us, and all the best for the season ahead with Dalian.
Thank you. I have one thing before I go I want to say. You guys, it's a privilege. I listen to the podcast every week, but you have to change the name. At the end of the show, put in Spanish man because I am from Spain and I am on the show.
Sure, absolutely. No problems.
Okay, muchas gracias. Adios.
Thank you for listening. If you'd like to hear more of our podcasts, please click on the red subscribe button on the bottom right-hand side. Thank you.